In other Marvel casting news, Doctor Strange has cast Benedict Wong, who most recently played Jet Propulsion Laboratory director Bruce Ng, as Doctor Strange's sidekick Wong. The character of Wong, not to be confused with the actor Benedict Wong, comes from a family of monks, is a martial arts master, and has great knowledge of the dark arts. Doctor Strange is being directed by Scott Derrickson and hits theaters on November 4th. Dennis, buy or sell the casting of Benedict Wong as Wong in Doctor Strange?
Oh, I'm conflicted on this one. I like the actor Benedict Wong. I thought he was great in The Martian. I liked him in Sunshine. I'm just more concerned about the character of Wong himself. I mean, are they going to play him like how he was in the old comic books, being like a manservant to Doctor Strange? Right. That's what concerns me, because I'm telling you, if they call him a manservant in that movie, I'm going to go find Marvel's offices, find a fucking brick, and toss it through their window, because we don't need those kind of stereotypes anymore. So that's my biggest concern. I mean, right now, I don't know. I just don't know if I can buy it yet. I think I'm going to sell it for now and then wait to see what they actually do with it. And also, they've been filming this movie for a while now, so I'm assuming his part is going to be very, very small if they just cast him. Schnepp?
I hope they either shave his head or he wears a baldy cap, because I want the Wong that's in the comics, but I don't want the subservient Fu Manchu, kind of Wong that comes with the 60s stereotype. But I think there were a lot of stories updated in the 80s and 90s, especially the 80s, where he wasn't just like, go get my coffee or whatever. Yeah. He actually worked with Doctor Strange on like a lot of missions. So hopefully he becomes more of like a cool sidekick, which is what he kind of is. So
Clark?
Yeah, I know very little about this line of comics, and I'm not a Cumberbitch, so as I said earlier, I'm a Hiddleston kind of girl. So I know very little about this movie, and have I'm kind of excited to see, because of course Scott Derrickson is behind the scenes. I'm curious to see what his Marvel movie looks like. So in terms of actually knowing about the character beforehand, I don't know much about him, but I think everything you guys said makes perfect sense. It's kind of like the last time that we were on, I was on here, one of the last times, and we talked about Tilda Swinton and her casting. That was here, wasn't it? No, that was Roth's show. Was it?
I don't know. I don't know. We talk about it a lot here as well.
But I mean, this is a really interesting, and Kevin Feige has talked about it. Updating these characters that could or may or that probably do have a lot of old-fashioned ideas associated with them, and bringing them into the modern world. And so I think this is really interesting. But as we were saying earlier, I love a lot of the movies that he's been in, and so I'm curious to see him in this one.
I think it's a great way to reintroduce the character Wong into the Doctor Strange cinematic world and not make him a stereotype. So though they're bringing him in and they're keeping his name Wong, and they happen to cast a dude whose also last name is Wong, I think they're going to rock it totally different and make him like a badass.
Well, I'm just hoping Marvel has enough sense to update it and modernize it.
But look what they're doing already. The Ancient One is played by a woman. Baron Mordo is played by an African American. So they're already playing with the stereotypes of the Doctor Strange and flipping it on its head. So why not do it with Wong? So.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.